Well, folks, it's time to kick it old school. So you can feel cool. Give it to me, baby. Baby. Yeah.
Good morning, guys. It is Monday. I am on my way to work. I woke up this morning. I did Balagalatti's intense inner thigh workout, and then I did my skincare routine, and I had my cauliflower oats this morning, recipe and lifestyle playlist, and topped this morning yet again with that delicious Goddess Spice Farm ashwagandha elixir. I just love the taste of that stuff, the chocolate one. And had beauty dust again this morning. Update on the beauty ET. I had it again yesterday. I like it, but it's not the same taste wise as beauty dust. It really doesn't have much of a taste to it. So I would say if you try beauty dust and you don't like the taste of it, but you want to experiment around with the pearl powder for anecdotal skin benefit, then maybe the dragon herb one is a better choice for you. It is sweetened with stevia. Again, as I've said on here before, I only drink beauty dust and these things because they taste good. Skincare update wise though, yesterday I tried out the COSRX AHA, BHA, natural BHA, whatever you want to call it, ASOL. I'll talk a little bit more about it tonight. And Gestalt, not impressed at all with this product. Okay, it's essentially a salicylic acid, lactic acid, tea tree oil, glycolic acid, quadruple thing that's, claims to be safe to leave on the skin, and I have reservations with that, period. So I tried it last night, just to my T-zone kind of area, just to kind of test it out. First impression, I don't care what people say about the Asian skincare toners not being toners. This thing was a harsh alcohol-y toner, period. I'm on my way to clinic this morning, and I've got my rose hip tea again this morning. You guys saw how I strained out the hips. I'm collecting them in that mason jar because now that the dried hips have been reconstituted in water, I think you can use them for like in foods and things. So I'm gonna Google and Pinteresty around and see what I can find. I know you can make a jam as like the classic thing, but I'm not really gonna be Betty Crockering it up with a canning and what have you. Anyways, I better focus now, so I'll check in with you all later.
You go into your spiritual retirement in a factory-made, chemically waterproofed tent.
Well, hey guys, it's the noon hour, and I'm on my lunch break. I'm just, before I left, I'm really good. Lately, I've been really, really good with reapplying my sunscreen before I walk out into the parking lot. So I reapplied the UV Sport, and I am so hooked on this stuff. I'm just like reapplying it for fun sometimes because it feels so stinking good going on. That's what you want in a sunscreen. You want to love it so much that you are compelled to continue to put it on your face, and your neck, and your forehead, and your ears, and sun-exposed areas of the body. And for me, this UV Sport one is winning that way, and that it blends in, and I just feel like I perk up after I use it. But yeah, I'm calling this the ultimate summer salad, and it is so good. I know I'll be eating this all summer. It's one of my go-tos. It's, of course, a bed of spinach. Then I've got fresh, this happens to be organic cucumber chopped up, and then fresh tomatoes, organic as well, because fun fact, on Ibotta this week, they were having 25 cents cash back any tomatoes. So I picked up a few of those and have them chopped up in here. I've got my garbanzo beans, which I cooked up over the weekend per the package instructions, from dry. They're my Vitacost garbanzo beans that I'm loving. I've got some chopped celery in there. I've got some cilantro, nutritional yeast, and hemp seeds. I mean, this is fantastic, and I've drizzled a little bit of the Hillary's lime vinaigrette marinade that you guys recommended of the Hillary's line, which I'm loving. And I think one of you guys mentioned that you met Hillary at a vegan veggie fest. Way to go. Jelly, fangirl moment I would have had. You guys know I love Hillary. If you're new here, Hillary's is a salad dressing that I like from it's available on Vitacost, and my favorites so far are the Kalamata one and the lime one that you guys recommended. So I haven't had some of the other ones. The chia seed ranch one doesn't look good. I mean, some things should just be dairy and we should let go of them as being non-dairy. I don't think chia seeds have, it just doesn't look good. They've got that one at my Kroger and it kind of separates out funny looking, so I'm not down with that. Then speaking of summer, I've also got an orange here. And thanks to my mom, I've got this handy dandy orange peeler. And I just fired up, I finished the Plague of Doves. It was quite good. And I am on the, this book I'm really loving. It's actually by my favorite author, Wallace Stegner. He wrote The Big Rock Candy Mountain. And right now I'm listening to all the little live things and I'm really enjoying that. So I'm gonna have this and get back to work. Well, hey guys, so the workday is done and I came over here to CVS because there's something that I wanted to look for, but I wanted to point out, I'm over here by the Eucerin stuff, and this is a sunscreen that I used to use in like college and high school, and I love it. It is the Eucerin Daily Protection Face Lotion Broad Spectrum SPF 30. I used this before I was a dermatology resident, before I knew anything about sunscreens, and glad I did. This one I used to use and love, and I always found that it blended in really well, even though it does have both zinc and titanium. These are great. Zinc and titanium are like the best ingredients, but the titanium is the one that usually makes that white film. This one's got both of them in it, plus some chemical filters. I always really liked this one. I haven't used it in like probably over 10 years, but comment below and if you guys have used it, because I really like this one. And here it's $10 at CVS, which is a pretty good deal. They have, I didn't know they had this body moisturizing sunscreen. This one looks like a good one. It's $11.29. Comment below and if you've used it. And you guys always wonder about my thoughts on the in-shower moisturizer thing. I mean, like, honestly, just find a moisturizer. You don't need this marketing gimmick. This is basically telling you to put it on wet skin. This one is fragrance-free, which is great. Pro Vitamin B5 is kind of, there's not much evidence of that doing anything. I did try this. It's too expensive, in my opinion, for what it offers. I would say one of my favorite Eucerin products, though, love, is the Advanced Repair Ceramide 3 and Natural Moisturizing Factors Enriched. This is competitive, a competitive match to CeraVe. This one right here, I really like. So they're both basically very comparable. The body creams, the body lotions are very comparable. Oh my god, guys, it's the CVS brand of cancer waters. I have completely stopped drinking these. Aren't you proud of me? FYI, I mean, I'm sure you guys are like, what the heck is she talking about? Because I haven't really talked about these. But if you're new here, I used to have an addiction to these like sucralose flavored, or this one's got acesulfame in it. That sounds like, yeah, I don't know anything about if artificial sweeteners are technically that bad for you, as they are touted to be, but I don't know. I'm sure that this was not doing me any benefit, and I'm glad I quit. But yeah, I used to love to drink these in the middle of the night. These sparkling flavored waters. I call them cancer waters.
Orchard getting my breath, I saw the fire truck come out the country road and in our lane and stop at the bridge, where it leads the way along the bank of grapefruit. The domes of the dogs as they quarter through the grass hunting the fallen birds. Ruth takes my arm again. Recall, we were once more exposed, and we were even more dependent on each other than we were when our happy seat was lost.
Well, hey guys, I just got back from my little CVS run through. Didn't end up picking anything up, of course, but I just threw together something that is pretty easy and rest assured it's in my crock pot, so it'll be safe while I head to the gym. But it's basically just my own version of a veggie broth that I'm cooking here on my crock pot. I'll cook him low and slow while I'm in the gym and while I'm in the shower, and then while I'm talking to you guys, I'll probably crank him up to high. It's just like half a cup of pureed spinach that I just have in the fridge, and a little bit of red bell pepper, green bell pepper, celery, garlic, some carrots thrown in there. I mean, it's kind of like kitchen sink veggie ends and what have you. And then you saw I kind of liberally dashed in some cumin, curry powder, and ginger, and I just let that low and slow cook down. And then what I will do is tonight I will throw in those garbanzo beans. I also have some lentils that are already pre-cooked, and I will also throw in some of the shirataki noodles. So I will have like a veggie noodle soup, if you will. So that's going to be fantastic, and I'll probably pair it with spinach salad with cucumber and cilantro and some of my girl heels. So that's what's on the menu tonight. But anyways, guys, yeah, I thought I'd share that with you, and I'm gonna head to the gym now. I'll check in with you guys later. Well, hey guys, no, this is not a clever product placement from Oracacia. I just love this invigorating ginger and mint. I mean, it's Monday, I need to have that in my life. And we've got some weatherage going on in the background, some thunder rumbling on in. I don't know if you guys can hear that audible gurgle. No, that's not my stomach telling me it's time to go eat. But yeah, coming back today to this natural BHA skin returning A-Sol by COSRX that I've been kind of dabbling in and trying out. Guys, this is essentially an alcohol-based toner. I don't care, you know, it's not gentle at all, and it's fine, but this is going to be very, very drying to people. First of all, it should not be used simultaneously with a retinoid, so if you're using one of those, putting this on at night with the retinoid is out of the question because it does have salicylic acid in it. This also has glycolic acid and lactic acid, and I know I'm due to give you guys like sort of a Q&A on what the difference between all of these are, but in cosmetic things, at the end of the day, they're just acids, and you know, whatever they claim about them is a claim. You know, they're there to lightly peel the skin, and that's really all you can expect from them, but in doing so, increase risk of irritation. With that irritation and thinning of the top layer of the skin, more sun can get in, and you're at risk for something called post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So there's that. This has, I mean, this smells like rubbing alcohol. It has it's very alcohol-y. It's very tonery, you know, Clinique tonery as far as I'm concerned. The tea tree oil in it, I suppose, could, you know, there's data to show that tea tree oil is helpful for the inflammatory lesions of acne, but can be problematic in and of itself. And then this also has propolis extract in it, which is from bees, and there's really no hardcore evidence for that being helpful in the skin at all, despite the claims the cosmeceuticals have with it. So yeah, I mean, look, it's not expensive. If you're using it and you like it and it doesn't bother you, I see no harm with it. It just doesn't really have a role in my skincare routine, and I wouldn't go recommending this to somebody with oily skin or shiny skin, or even somebody not using a retinoid, because I just feel like beta hydroxy acid, or acids in a wash form. Beta hydroxy acids, salicylic acid, the beta hydroxy acid in a wash form is really the optimal way to use it, because it nicely penetrates the oil glands, and then you remove it, so you're not going around all day with that irritant on the surface of your skin. You know, it's gone in, it's done its thing, and then it's not sitting there with now the increased contact time to actually cause harm rather than good. Just wanted to update you guys on that one. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the vlog today. I'm going to conclude it here. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.